What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream, and well recovered, I can say that. For those of you that saw yesterday's live stream, well, you know what I'm talking about. Yesterday, we did like a 9-hour live stream, I think it was. Quite insane. Let me get some stuff ready, and then we can go for the new event. Okay, let's first of all share the stream, so we get some viewers in here. I don't doubt that. That will happen anyway. Okay, add everyone live now. And yeah, we have some wonderful stuff to show. I'm honestly quite hyped about this event. Give the macro a day off, Debug says. First of all, before we forget it, welcome everybody. Welcome Andre, Blue, John Wick, Nikos, Soul, Salty again. Salty was here for the entire stream yesterday, quite long. Fanto, Liam, Matthias, Janendla, Waffles, Jamis, Dan, Russell, everybody here. Very nice. Quite happy Jamis here as well. And Brawny. And we have some good stuff to do. Let's share it to the other Discord as well. There we go. And that should be it. So what do we have? First of all, we have this new event. I'm not entirely sure what this is all about. I'll be real with you. I saw that I have no clue. That is like one thing. We have this part, and this part is a little bigger than normal. I can see I already did quite a few things. We have to do a few awakenings, I guess. So yeah, like 17 awakenings or something like that, which is no problem. I did no scrolls yet. I spent a bit of money. What I saw though, we need like copper money for the store this time. Copper money. And this actually gives us exorcism spell. So this is not copper money. Which means we get the copper money from here probably. And it's in here. It's like 20, it's like 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. And this is in total like... What's this in total? Is this 120 in total? We have a calculator. 36 plus 18 plus... I'm very prepared, you can see it. Actually, it's the same as yesterday. I basically finished working the moment the stream started. So like it's 0 time off. It's once again quite tough. But we won't do such a long stream this time. It's exactly 120. It is exactly 120. So basically, as soon as we get all the rewards from here, which as far as I understand is an RNG thing, we don't even need to spend more. So, I mean, like, if there is no cap, 0.2% chance to discover a hidden well. So in theory, you could click this button, have 20 of those things, complete the entire event. I mean, like, we need to do the 2000 scrolls. I don't really get around that part. But I still wonder how far we go. Like, I won't max the VIP XP portion then. And we won't do the awakens just now. Because one thing that is quite strange, usually there was like this awaken event for the specific hero, like in this case Gaggy. That one isn't here. Like, there was no awakening event. Quite interesting. So, I think we just start off with these scrolls, do 2000 scrolls, get some Gaggy copies going, and then we look later. 100 bombs this time. I think we're just looking out for that. So one thing to note, I still need that bloody avatar, this one. So that would be nice if we could get that. But other than that, let's just go and let's see what can happen here. I got to Cemetery 9 and got one only. Oh. Okay. Cool. Is there a chance that we don't complete this? Like... I have an A- Gaggy, indeed. We have to reroll that. Let's start with some scrolls though. The point is I don't do these. I do these scrolls to get Gaggy copies actually. So we kind of need Gaggy copies because my Gaggy is 9-star. We need to do like 1,500 scrolls at least. I don't have the S-core yet actually. We get the S-core after the countdown is done. Like there's the countdown still under the event, and once that is done, we basically get the S-core. And so we can't summon it yet, actually. Yeah. And we have 3,000 scrolls, so it's not really an issue in terms of scrolls. I guess we can at least do 1,500. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Got 2 from your first 20. Okay, that's insane. That's insane. So yeah, the S tier, I think we will have to wait. We talked about this during the last stream already. I want to wait for December because we will get a new light dark hero, likely a dark hero there. Maybe a light hero, I'm not quite sure actually. And matter of fact, this can be very good. Can be very strong. Light dark heroes Gaggy are in general harder to get. So they tend to be a little bit more expensive in the auction house. And if you think about recent light dark heroes, DGN broke the game, insanely expensive. Okay, we got what's her name? PDE. We got PDE, not that expensive, but like in the sense of usefulness, insanely useful. Very good hero. So like that's the thing. And beyond that, we kind of have to see what happens. We got Vulcan in the past as well. We got LFA, SSM. Like the list of good light dark heroes as Transcendence heroes is very long. So we're looking at a pretty strong set there. Why do I not have slots at all? Interesting. I got a lot of 4 and 3 stars, or probably mostly 3 stars. We have to get rid of all 3 stars actually. Okay, that emptied it out quite a bit. First to get the points. If you got 3 core today, high roll. Hello, I saw you were successful in the gala. Yeah, okay, we can talk about that. That's quite interesting. Yesterday, for the people that don't know, we streamed till about midnight. Midnight is about 2 hours away from reset in Germany. So that was like 2 hours before the event ended. When we decided to actually end the stream, I didn't really feel like sitting there for another 2 hours with basically no summons to do. And then we checked the mass, and the mass was like, we couldn't get surpassed by the entire, or fall out of top 6 anymore, because that would have required the current 7th at that point to surpass us, and that wasn't possible anymore. So at that point, we also looked at place 3, we couldn't catch up to him. So then we decided to just say, okay, well, I will keep a look at place 7, see that it doesn't do some crazy stuff and surpasses actually not the Gaggy, very nice. And that was like unlikely though. I think it was mathematically impossible given based on our current summoning rate that we had at like the top paces that we did. But we ended up with an S tier core. We can take a look at that in a second. And that is what we wanted really. That is really what we wanted. Soul Awakening session here, leaderboard. We got like place 4, pretty decent. I mean, like place 6 is only 2,000 points away, so that's pretty decent. And the distance you can see to place 3 is actually over 2,000 points. So we were further away from place 6 than from place 3 than place 6. So we had to keep that in mind. But the distance to place 7, it decreased a little bit. He summoned another 1,000 points. The thing was, place 7 was pretty close to place 6, so he pushed a bit to see if place 6 would push. So place 6 had to push a little bit, pushed 1k points up, but it didn't really matter in the end. And we got place 4, got our S core here now, guaranteed S tier, easy for us. Yeah, they did quite a few summons, but not with the intent to catch us. They wanted to catch like the guy on place 6. So it didn't really matter in the end for us. We were in a pretty safe place, and I watched it for like an hour, and then like half an hour before that I went to sleep and knew, okay, there wouldn't be any stuff going wrong there anymore, so we were quite safe. Okay, let's do another 500 scrolls, I think. Let's focus, make some 5 stars. It's better to get Betty core than Vulcan core. I'm building my second core on my account. I have like 6 core of origin chests in the back. If you have a TBB, then yes, the TBB core is indeed better. Well, then again, if you have Destiny transition materials and plan to use those, then get the DTV core. Because without the core, you can't Destiny transition your Vulcan, which will make him, of course, a lot stronger if you can do that. Okay, another 500 scrolls. I'm not sure, we're going to wait for the Light Dark Hero, as I said, Anarchy, towards the end of the year. So we're not going to use this thing, I guess, till mid or end December. That's about what I guess at the moment. So there won't be like next week that we do a summoning video. The only way I could see myself do that is if Gaggy is now insane in our testing. And it's so insane that I think he's going to be one or the best damage dealer or support or whatever, and see like a very enhanced use for him. And at that point, I might decide to go for an S tier. But I doubt that it is that way. Not because he's a particularly bad hero or anything. But we got the A-, so I think we're pretty much good. And well, I think we can allow ourselves to wait a little bit. Wraec, welcome! Did you see how close 51st was to top 50? No, I did not. Let's check that out. I mean, somebody's bound to beat 51st. I mean, it's not... Oh, that's 50. Okay. But like, the thing is it that's not that close. I don't think that's very close. Like, he obviously stopped summoning at the wrong time. Obviously, yeah. But like this guy, already 16 points away from those, and those are pretty close together. Look, 13, 13, 15, and then we get another jump to 27. So I think with consistent summoning, you could have caught up, but I guess like either you ran out of star regions or something like this. I think like being in this area hurts way more, because those guys like Wayne, for example, they gave up, and there was like at 3,000 points. So it's like the stuff like this is, in my opinion, way worse. Okay, where were we? Grüß aus der Brauerei. Thank you, Doofy. Greetings back to them. Good guys there. Seems like he might taunt an insane amount. Maybe you need taunt immunity on someone. A lot of my heroes had like... Oh, now the Gaggy had like taunt immunity. We got a whole lot of Gaggies, or am I wrong with that? I mean, like, I think I saw quite a lot. The thing that surprised me a little bit, I can show that in a second when we talk more about the hero. The thing was actually his taunt. His taunt surprised me a little bit because the way they integrated it is a bit weird. I mean, we're now done with summons probably, I guess. Summon prizes, okay. And I show you guys what confused me. Because, where is the taunt actually? There. We got that. So, with 40% to taunt each enemy, so we can taunt. Taunt, control effect, all skills of taunted heroes will compulsively target the taunt caster. Alright, get that, it's nice. But the thing is, he's a Transcendence hero, and we have Transcendence taunt. Taunt confrontation. Control effect, active skills and basic attacks of heroes inflicted with taunt confrontation will compulsively target the taunt caster, and this control effect also reduces affected heroes all damage dealt by 33%. So I don't get why our Transcendence hero there didn't get the Transcendence version of the CC. He can inflict taunt, but not taunt confrontation, which is the Transcendence version. So that's the first thing that had me very curious, and that confused me a little bit. Because regular taunt can be quite deadly for the hero inflicting it. So I would have loved for it to be taunt confrontation so that he takes 33% less damage. Ikai, mostly from my job, I work. Okay, now how many of Gaggy copies did we actually get? I had none in back. So now we have 4 in back here. And we have 3 there. So we are 1 over average. But the 4 in back are actually... Are they enough? No, they are not enough. We need 2 more, but we have 2 more. So that works. That works. Nice. Okay, good. Let's upgrade that guy for now. Got 2 Gaggy copies. Oh, we don't have a 6-star. Nice, Wraec. Nice. No 6-star. We need a 6-star Abyss hero. And there he is. Does HHA also have Transcendence Taunt? He does only inflict it with his core, right? Then no. Cores usually inflict base CC. Most of them. And Starwing Jara core doesn't. But his core doesn't inflict normal taunt. We can look at that. As like... It doesn't even say it, but it says taunt. It's not taunt confrontation. The effect, the Transcendence effect is really called taunt confrontation. So it would say taunt dash confrontation. But that was like the first thing that had me curious. So, yeah. Would have been nice if he did it the other way and inflicted the right taunt. Or at least did that with the Transcendence, with the Destiny transition or something like that. Or had the Sublimation that you could upgrade for it to be taunt confrontation. And nah, he does not. We also need another 9-star, it seems. Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, we need a 9-star. 9-star, there we go. Done. And we need 2 Gaggies, I think. Was it 2? Or 3? Oh, yes, we summoned 3. Doesn't matter. I already have an E5 Gaggy, by the way. If you guys noticed, there is one. I actually screwed it up, to be honest. I screwed it up. I upgraded the Gaggy and then noticed like, oh, maybe you want to upgrade the stone as well. And I used the auction house trick to upgrade the stone then. So I made another Gaggy. But then I thought, okay, I mean like, you want the base Gaggy anyway because he's MFG tenant, he's tenant for Gaggy. So yeah, like that helps. You can have Void Imprints on any Transcendence hero even before it is V4. Before it is E5. He's V4, but he's not E5. That is possible on Transcendence heroes. And I did that in preparation of the stream. Because I didn't want to sit here and summon 10-star heroes. Because we would have needed to build them. And it's a bit of a problem on an account that did 9 hours of Gala yesterday. To find 5-star heroes to make 10 stars, believe me. So I had to prepare a little bit more than usual. Do you find Tower of Dreams level 26 hard, Wraec? I didn't do it yet. We won't do it today. So, yeah, or maybe we do. I mean, like, it's a pretty nice place to test him. We have to see how we do that anyway. I mean, like, I have to get sublimations and stuff on him. Not really sure. I mean, like, we have soul summons. But, like, doing this live on stream is a bit icky. A bit of a problem, let's say it like that. Also, we're a bit low on 10 stars. Given that if we upgrade that, we would need a few more. So, kind of a problem. Might need to spend some time on that. But yeah. Haunted Cemetery. 1,500 scrolls done. No awakenings. Can summon this. Alright. Yep. 20 at a time. Okay, what do you think? First, 20 bomb. 20 bomb, we have to say. First 20 bomb. How many cemeteries here will include a suspicious well? Will we get the instant event completion from 20, which will leave me with 492 useless exorcism symbols? Good luck, Mark. Are you maxing today? That is the plan, my man. That is the plan. Level 1, 6-star V4. Yeah, that works. You can't just... The only problem is you can't go for 3. 0? Salty. That's salty. No. 0. Okay. Did you guys see my streamer RNG 10 bomb in course yesterday? Like the random 10 bombs? Nobody clipped that. I have to clip that myself later. None. Come on. Okay. Okay, we do the 20 bomb. 1. Grams is alright. High roll, Jameis says. High roll, we will see about that. I mean, like, I have no idea. We're obviously bound to do a few more. They introduced 30 years, so that's like 600 that they plan for. Which I hope we don't need. Hope we are good with 492, honestly. Bam! First one. Let's see. Bloody hell! What's this animation? They had a bulldozer run the graveyard over. What the hell? That was like, they had bulldozers come in here. Okay, we got none. Bulldozers, bloody hell. Like I didn't, that caught me cold, honestly. Bulldozers to go over the graveyard. Bloody hell. Okay, come on. Okay, we got none in the first, so it's like, oh, there is the... Ah, okay. Okay, it's... Oh, I understand. There's a pity time above there. So 600 is the worst that you can have. If you have 600, then that is the worst outcome of this event. If you are lucky at any point and get less, oh, so you will never need this max amount here. This is like the max possible. The worst outcome is if you max all of this. If you have to max this. And this is like, oh, okay, I get it. Cool. The animation is crazy. The animation is crazy. Like, let's watch it again. Bloody hell. Animation is crazy. That's like quick. Make a pattern. Right click 10 at a time. Ah, okay, you can click them. Wait, we can do Wraec, right? That's not really Wraec. That's a bit Wraec. That's like a W. There's no W in that though. Okay. But like they only made this animation for the 20 bomb. Like I want to see the bulldozers. Yeah, but like you really never like if you have to max that, then you were unlucky. So now we're guaranteed to get one. So like there is one. And that gave us like half a core. Which is nice because we want Chaosbound Spirit Gaggy core, obviously. Bulldozer the next one, let's see what happens. Come on. There is nothing there. Animation is crazy. Like the animation is honestly really good as well. So that's the thing. Let's see, come on. I mean, like, does it show it when we drive over a well? Does it show it instantly? I wonder. Here's your favorite transfer broken spaces. Like LFA does the most damage, so I guess it's him. We really don't get lucky. Like we probably need to max stats. I mean, like now we will get one again. 20 bomb. Okay, we don't see it. Like, it's not in the animation. It's not like the bulldozer drives over a grave and it pops up. This one wasn't there before. One just popped up after the bulldozers were drove over it. Yeah, like, the animations are really good. But, like, it also doesn't take long. That's, like, one of the first events where it doesn't take long. Okay, we still have the ghost part, right? Okay, that might take a bit still. The RNG... 0.2% chance. They only do 20, so it's like not really good in terms of asking. Like, the probability isn't there really. I still saw like one guy that from what I heard was free to play get a double pull, like 2 wells in a single one. So yeah, there are some jealous people again. So I guess it's alright. Who cares? Yeah, okay, well, we need like 8 more. I want to get 8 more. Maybe we do 8 summons. Maybe just summon the Gaggies or something like that. 1 in 500 chance. As still, I found 2 words within 100 tickets. Like, yeah, that's the insane part. Like, this is again forced. Okay, let's get like 8 more, some way. Honestly, just want to do the last scrolls. Let's do the last 500 scrolls. Because I get like a key again. Because I already bought the packs. Will you ever try to get first place in the summon event? I could. Honestly, it was exhausting. At the current, that's like the best time to ask me, because at the moment I have enough of summoning as is. Really don't want to see it anymore. Because it was like very exhausting yesterday and not very cool at all. We didn't get anything really good. We got some B+, okay, yeah. But really not a whole lot of good stuff, I fear. Okay, we did that. I think we're just going to use some of the 3 stars because I'm a bit out of 3 stars. I'm just going to fill the bag again. 4 stars. Now if we click Creation Circle, click Upgrade, that should actually give us a bunch of 5 stars, and we should actually have more place in the bag now. Yes, we do. So now we should be able to do the... Can we do the rest? I'm not quite sure. First well in my first 20 bomb, free to play. That's nice. Like honestly, yesterday somebody asked me if I don't like the RNG events. The RNG events are the best events for free to play. Because that's like the one point where the H can say, yeah, you spent nothing here, you have a core. If you're lucky, that is. But like, that's great. That's great if you got lucky and got like half a core. It's insane, and you got some good loot out of it. And I think that is the best. Those are like the best events currently for free to play. Okay, last scrolls, and then we can do more at the graveyard. Thanks, Russell. Appreciate it. Did someone bought the Aspen yet? Which Aspen? Oh, my Aspen. I have an Aspen. No. It's still in the auction house. I don't think it will sell right now. I think it will sell way later, but the thing is, I don't really need Starry. I have 105k at the moment. I'm pretty much set. That's okay. 117 at the moment. Let's go. Let's clear some more. Let's see if we can get lucky. Not on this one, apparently. I would like to get like, oh, that's how I roll. Got the first one. That's an early one. Bam, guys. Nice. So the question is, like, we need one more. We got 77. We need one more. Come on. Ah. 17. We were nearly at the guaranteed. We need like 34 at max. Is there a nice pack that we can buy? Do we have Xsola coupons? I loaded up some Xsola coupons. We have. What do we buy? Oh, we bought this already. Can't really buy that anymore. We got like... We can overcompensate a bit by buying this. Or overcompensate. Probably right as well. Wrong word. Doesn't matter. It's probably right as well. It's 5k VIP XP though. Maybe we'll have another VIP XP event. Oh, it's 559 hours. How high is the probability for that? Is that like within reach of 559 hours is more than 20 days? Is less than a month, right? There might be a VIP XP event. So that might just be a bad buy. Some cores. Treasure Train, obviously. We go for Treasure Train. Cheap Treasure Train packs? Cheap. I mean, they aren't cheap. Like, this, the thing with the Treasure Train packages is, those are right, because this times 5 is this. If you have this times 10, it's more than this, so those are the best Treasure Train packages, so obviously we buy those. Whale Trick, always going out of the menu. And this one alright. Those two are alright. This one is the best. This one sucks because that's one less. You can do other things rather than spend. Well, I can awaken copies, which means spending, or I can go and buy a pack, which will also give me VIP XP. While VIP XP at the moment, because of this event, Oh no, not go collect. Because of this event gives me coupons for VIP XP. So I'd rather take the coupons for VIP XP, honestly. How much do we have? 32, so that wasn't enough. Ah, come on. Let's buy like the 50 pack and that will be alright. And we got also, see, we got 8 treasure coupons from that. So that's pretty good, honestly. Haunted Cemetery. Let's go. Now watch me high roll. Okay, we didn't high roll. Doesn't matter. Rip wallet. Nah, it's alright. Bam, got the last reward, which are 5 of the blue crystals. Very nice. And we can spend 17 here, and they did that quite conveniently. No button that we have to press 17 times. We can just click on the graves you want to clear till we have 17. Click on clear, and bam, we get our reward. Very nice, I like it. Good! We have 3 more here. I'm going to overclick that. And then we have this shop, where I already planned everything out. We're going to go for 10 stars here, which is like, if you're free to play, don't do that. I don't really need any of those two. This one is difficult. I mean, like, kind of mirror, but also kind of not. Then we kind of need the core. Then we kind of need the core. And then the plan was to go blue, blue, yellow, orange-ish, yellow. I have to concentrate, sorry guys. We go double blue on this one. And now we have to see if we need spiritual essence. We have 778k. How much is that? Is that enough is the question. Slash threesome. Start level 0 and level 120. 1.248 million. Start level 0 and level 100. 783k one. So we are 5k short of 100. And we are 500k short of 120. Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem we have there, guys. I mean, 778 is pretty close. That's pretty close. That's probably in the reach of we have some chest anywhere that gives us a rest. The thing is, we also have to see where we get our sublimations from. From which hero we take sublimations and which of those heroes even has sublimations that we could take. Which of those heroes are not used and have sublimations? Like, PDE, yes, but it's such a tool. Like, that is such a hero that is just necessary. Are you a tenant? He's not a tenant. He's not a tenant. I don't use him. And he has half subs, at least. Ghost event. Glenn, MVP. Is that a minigame? There's like 25k there. So please select the target first. Catch! Catch you too! Yes. Oh, there's really like good amount of sublimations also in there. Hard rock. Got this. I mean, like, buttons are... Oh, what a perpetrator. Select a reward. What do we... Oh, 150k Skeller, yes. 18k? Or do we get... Oh, these subs seem nice, right? Those are passive 1 subs. I wanna come back to this. We have to think what we do, because Those are passive 3 subs. So we need passive 3 subs definitely once. Which are those? So we claim those. Now we have one entire skill, which is 90k sub. No, it's 180k sublimations, and then we need like 2/3 of a skill, which is 135k sublimations. Yeah. You can only select them 2 times? Really? But we also get sublimations all the time. That's like, it was like 1k and stuff in there. Some active skill subs. Some Crystal of Transcendence. It's a very soothing event. Very relaxed. There's actually not much hype in there. Like, I click the ghosts. Ghostbusters. Oh, I can't play the track now. There is a help section on the Ilios discussion server. You can reach that from your game. Like, go to settings, and there is like a socials tab, and there you can find the Discord server, and there is a helper section in there. I think we claim that. Did you grab the sub chests in Gaggie thing, copper money store? Yeah, the thing is, we have this one, and there is a selection between 150k of this and the sub chest. So if we don't need the sub chest, we go for this, because then we can get to 120. But then again, the thing is, we don't nearly have enough cores, do we? Don't nearly. We have this. This includes 3 cores. Will be 5. We need 8. So we're 3 core chests short or something like that. Yeah, should be 3 core chests short, which is something I don't really like in those events. I'll be honest, because nobody in their right mind can take something else than the Divine Power Aurora gem on this one, so you don't get the last core, which means you don't get your Destiny Transition Gaggy. They have to put more cores into that. I'm sorry, that's like it is. They have to put more cores in that. Which is a bit stupid. Oh, you get Master Toolboxes here. Nice. What the hell? We were at 280 viewers just now? Insanity, guys. Bloody hell. Like, I saw the Wraec stream. Barry stream here. At the beginning, he said he was like at 103 or something. Madness, guys. Madness. Like, now we're no longer getting lucky. Like, I spent a ton of gems here now. As like the main thing is we really have to think about that. But I see ourselves actually regressing that. Maybe we had 4 more, right? Means if I go passive 3, that works better. Probably saves us from doing all of these sub chests. Nice. Because I've done live streams very often. Yeah, but also when I didn't do that. Like when I didn't do live streams very often, you guys were here. So that's another thing. Come on. You don't follow the rules at school. I mean, like, you should, but the thing is, I also never did. But like, I did it in a way where you could still be successful in the end. That's the important part. You can do whatever you want, but in the end, stuff has to work out, so you have to make sure of that. And that's like the thing. That's like the small line that you walk. You don't have to follow every rule, but if people punish you for not following the rules, then you screwed up. So then you have to be careful, then you have to watch out. I mean, if I sometimes didn't go to a lesson, I just had to make sure that there are no repercussions for this. And if that worked out, then everything is alright. Good grades, yeah, then everything is good. As long as you have good grades, you pass your stuff, then it's alright. To bottom right, I think the ghost is hiding there. I mean, I don't mind getting the rest, actually. Like, I think it's honestly an awful mechanic that I can't catch the rest of the other guys, because there's some nice stuff in here. Like getting 4 of those super wishing coins or getting like these submats, I would pay to just catch them all, honestly. Really Pokemon style. Okay, gotta go. Thanks that you were here, mate. It's been 3 times on bottom right. But that was also the last one, I think, for the last times. I mean, we can catch the last one on the right, and it's not on the right. Middle one, now it's on the left. See? Top left. It's really the opposite sides. It's just very low probability, probably. So, like, yeah, that's the thing. But you get three free attempts every time you catch a troublemaker. So even this event is in theory completable free to play. How long do you plan to stream? I'm not really set on that, like I don't really know. The thing is, I want to do a few things. And we have some interesting stuff to do, like we will regress my Mockman, build Gaggy. We have an A- Gaggy. Coincidentally, the good thing with Gaggy is he has Starwing Jar as tenant, which we have upgraded with Destiny Transition Materials. So it's not like we will get super bad attack on him. Which we will use, of course. And then we will build him up, go full subs, go core, do all of that stuff. And then we will see what he can do in broken spaces. Now we've caught all the troublemakers. Those are the troublemakers! Elena at the end as well. Okay, we got that. Now we have to check how much stuff we have. We have Confusion, 96. 96 is good. 96 is good. 96 like half the way there. We have one of those chests. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Means we need both. Means we need both. Yeah, no way around that. We need both. Oh wait, is there a sub chest up there? No, no sub chest. Core is up there, but no sub chest. So we have to take full. If we want to have full subs, we have to go with a sub chest. Yeah, and 2 times. All right. Now we got all of these stuff as well. We got a million stellar shards, and we got like that stuff. Nice, good. Thanks, Yusuke, for joining in. Let's do some more stuff. Okay. Next thing we have to go for is like move or regress this Star Swordsman Mockman. Sadly, because once again, thanks DH Games, we'll have to reroll 3 stones. That works well. That is like prime stuff. And we should now also have, we have 810k. So that's enough as well. That's good. Before we get into the boring stuff, let's reroll that Gaggy actually. I think, what do we even want, is the question. What's the god roll for Gaggy? We have Judgment of Iciness, we have Judgment of Gold, that is the stuff. We have like GK Defier is always good. Judgment of Fury has some burn in there. And then we have 40% chance to inflict Freeze Culture. So if we wanted that Freeze Culture to work better, yeah, we can roll the first stone like that. No name. Replace him. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, we replace. Obviously we replace. Yeah, you are right. No name. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Obviously we replace. We don't regress. So GKD Fire Control Prec, probably. How much was Gaggy? I would rather not talk about that. It was basically the first one on the market and we bought it. And yeah, that was a thing. Okay, we don't really want to spend too many hammers on that because I have another hero to reroll later. So we're looking for GK, obviously. First roll with GK is our first roll we take. If there is Defier on it, even better. If there is Control Break as well on it, even better. Other than that, we don't really care. 5 hammers without GK, thanks for that, DH Games. Giant Killer, skill damage, crit damage. It's not bad. Triple damage roll? We spent 9 more hammers, I would say. 9 more hammers? It was 28k starry gems. It was 28k. Spent 28k on this thing. It was bidding. It doesn't have the best stats, as you can see. Spent 28k. And I thought it would be interesting for the stream. Like for the stream, seeing how it works, seeing some of that stuff. I thought it would be cool. You bid on it too? Bloody hell, soul. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we keep that roll. It's a decent roll. Yeah, I think like it's obviously, I mean, it's an A-. It's a bit of a bet. It's a bit of a bet. If this thing now hits hard and kills Void Campaign stages in a second, or is like the most insane PvP hero, we will see him at DTV prices. Which means 28k was cheap. Other reason that I bought it and spent this price as well, it was the first A- that ever sold on the auction house. There was no other. And some other people, after I bought it, pulled their copies. Like there were an A+ and an A, and they pulled that from the auction house. So you can't really get that anymore. If you have one now, then you have one. Other than that, you are like not in the market. Thing is, we are overcrapped on crit damage AF. Like it's a bit crazy. So we have to reroll scones actually. Let's unlock those. And we have to reroll a bit. So that's like the worst thing. Crit prac, I honestly want to keep that stone. Because with the crit damage roll, our current roll is not that great. Speed crit. We got a speed stone here with crit. That is pretty nice. Holy damage, skill damage. Okay, we replace crit prac. That's probably the better damage roll for us actually. Let's replace that Mockman now. Can we even do that? Where is in which things is he set that make that impossible? Interdimensional only. Okay. Wraec, show your Aspen, please. It's like 44 at the moment only. No soul power on him. I don't even know where my soul power is, to be honest. I think it's nowhere. Interdimensional. It's not even that I don't like this guy. I actually like Mockman, but it's just not used. Okay, we need any hero that does it. We need this guy. Replace. And we instantly replace back. And that one. Bam. Okay. What we do now, that might be a bit confusing to you guys, is we actually do a bit of a black screen and restart the game. Usually, I notice that when I do this kind of stuff and replace heroes, that leads to some bugged state, or some stuff that the game apparently has coded in to do it at the beginning when you start the game, didn't happen yet. Like sometimes you don't have skins, or some heroes like lost their skins, they are gone somewhere, or some materials are not in the back. So I recommend after you regress the hero, or like you did stuff like that, just one time restart your game, and then everything should work out well. Okay, let's go back to that Mockman now, because he has no skin anymore equipped, but we can equip him with that, so that is good. And then let's go to that Gaggy. I mean, obviously we now would have enough to bring into 120. I mean, that's easier in a sense. We could just bring into 120, because we now have the materials. And then later on get him to do that. Because we want the core, right? We want the core first of all. Swap up, screw up imprint nodes. Okay. Have you contemplated being a whale for different game? Like, mate, if I can be a whale for different game as well, I kind of have to find a way to make way more money. Being a whale for 2 games isn't quite that easy. Though I tried, but I tried it in a weird way. Like I explained it in the members only video back when the Eternal Evolution was on the channel. I actually asked them, I said like, hey, what I do on Ilios is like, I do this whale content. And I try to just basically wait on the game, get all the packs, and then show off huge summons and stuff. That's my usual content. And what I wanted them to do was basically give me the packs for that. Because this was the secondary game and I wanted them to just give me that stuff. And they weren't really, like, not that they weren't interested, they just didn't do it. Dirty guys, didn't want to. So yeah. But then again, it's honestly, if you want advertisement, and the guy you want the advertisement from just asks you to give him some in-game packs, then you accept that deal. Because that's bloody cheap, honestly. Because those in-game packs don't cost you anything. So, it's like stupid to not accept that. Okay, we got that. Now we need to get some sublimations, or we get all the sublimations, to be honest. We have... somewhere we have sublimations. We have passive skill 2 sublimations full. We have active skill sublimations full. We have half passive skill 3 and we have like no passive skill 1. So we need full passive skill 1, half passive skill 3. That was correct, wasn't it? Okay, that was good, that was good. And we need passive skill 1, 2 of those. Nice. So now we can full sub him. 3 ads for pixels, exactly, yep. And you can look at that in-game, Leo Wolfish. It's listed in-game. When you go to the list with the heroes and the homeowners and you click on him, then you can see who he's a tenant for. Some of his subs seem very important. One thing that I don't like is that because we don't have the core maxed yet, one of the problems we face is that he doesn't have his Destiny transition skill, and that one is pretty important. Wailing on Guardian test, never heard of that actually. Is Gaggy any good? Mate, I'm just setting sublimations, I have no idea yet. I have no idea yet. Okay, we got that. We have no gear from him, so let's get some gear for him. Class suits, we need like a warrior suit. Warrior suit. Resonance gear, resonance forge, warrior suit. Oh my god, we have to reroll gear. Oh god. Nah, I don't see myself doing that. I don't see myself doing that. I'm sorry. We have to waste an enormous amount of gems now. I can't sit here for 20 minutes reroll gear. Like, not possible, mate. Like, just not possible. Oh wait, this was wrong. Lot of Fear Aspen. No, it's the wrong hero. At least with that is guaranteed, but like, it's 3k gems per part. We spent 12k gems on that. That's ridiculous, honestly. There's also 6% all damage reduction, some all damage dealt. I don't know if we have Flame Shrine. Flame Shrine might be interesting because we've got like 3 bosses that might actually work for a bit. Chaosbound Spirit Gaggy, and the last one. I think we can't upgrade it, though, so that is something we should keep in mind. Falling gems. I don't want to, but like... Okay, can't click cancel. Can't click OK. Server status code. Nice. I had some internet problems today. I hope that doesn't show in the stream somehow, or doesn't show up in the stream somehow. Later. Probably not yet. Okay, we have full gear. Nice. We have full gear now. 316 viewers. We're on a viewer record here. That's insane. Okay. Let's get all of that stuff in here. Nice, we got a fan on him. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. And now I probably have no viewers left. Ah, that one hurt. What does the core even do? When Judgment of Fury comes into effect, grants 2 allies with the lowest HP a shield equal to 12% of Chaosbound Spirit Gaggie's max HP. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. For the target who triggers the Judgment, reduces the effect of being healed by 30% for 2 rounds. One thing that is, of course, immediately unclear is what do they mean with comes into effect? Do they mean when we inflict it on an enemy, or do they mean when the countdown actually reaches 0? So, no idea about that. We will see about that. Then we have when Judgment of Iciness comes into effect, it reduces speed 20 speed for the enemy who triggers the Judgment for 2 rounds, and there is a 10% chance to increase 10 energy for the ally with the highest attack. I mean, we can bring it into effect probably 6 times, so it's not entirely bad. It's also not the most. What's the Collaboration 8? Collaboration 8. Okay, we have an insanely big shield. Insanely big healing effect reduction. I mean, that healing effect reduction is actually kind of dope if you combine that with DGN and spread it over all enemies. That's kind of nice. And then we have 40% increase. Okay, we're 80 speed reduction and then 40% chance to increase 10 energy. That was... Oh, 10% chance. Okay. Skin is equipped, actually. I like the base version more, though. We have the mythic version already. So we can use the... I want to see both, like we will switch in between. I want to see the base version first, because I think, let's look at it, I think the base version is insanely cool. Like, I didn't like the hero. I say it as it is. I didn't like the hero when I first saw it. I thought it looked ugly on the first screenshot. In-game, I love it. Like, the first animation, this stuff here, the first stuff, insane. Like, really nice. With the whirlwind, and then it pops up, roars. Really cool. Really cool hero. The skin looks better than expected. Not that convinced yet. Not that convinced yet. We will see about it. Now that we have that, obviously, Gaggy, we want to do broken spaces. Needs to be a homeowner. Then we will buff up our stuff a little bit. We will take her out for that. Put him into the home. It's not X-leveled yet, obviously. We have this Gaggy. I mean, we can use Betty. Betty's alright. It's a good tenant. She has no flag. We don't have an Eilermag. We should have an Eilermag somewhere. HHA that we have to take out of the home anyway. Because he's tenant for this guy as well. Which is bad. Some of our heroes, those are usually homeowners. They are both tenants for him. That's not good. Okay. If we have Flame Shrine, I want to see Flame Shrine. I don't know if we have Flame Shrine. We have Flame Shrine. Let's go. Flame Shrine is in the game. I would say we take my Flame Shrine. Well, we first of all, we set our tenants right. Because I want to see some tenant buffs from her. Flag on that. Attack on her. We have full attack. Nice. Flag on him. Attack. We have full attack. No speed. We do attack here. Then actually, let's take a look at the other tenants as well. I know she wasn't properly set up. Like she has no stone, wrong flag. Nice. Probably going to go for base. Or no, we have a proper copy of her, right? I don't really see us going for absolute max attack, but like at least do this. Okay. Then the Eilermag should be very well set up, actually. I think he was, yeah, that looks way better. Nice. Okay. Do the H ever reach out to you, or is it all one way? They sometimes want stuff, but Snack never, oh, hey, look, we have a corporation and here have a code or something. That doesn't happen. Like, it's always, can you tell us your viewer numbers for the month X? That is like what they mostly ask. Okay, we have 30 million attack on him. Which is decent, with the Holy Damage, Skill Damage Stone, and the Purple Fan, which has no attack on it, so it will be pretty much better. Flame Shrine. Flame Shrine new. We replace the LFA. We put in our Gaggy. I don't think we want to use the Gaggy Stone, though. Like, I'll be real with you. I don't think we want to use the Gaggy Stone for this content. I see us using, like, Balance Strike, most definitely. Some attack stuff, yes. No DR, obviously. We're probably going for Preg. That looks good. Crit bit low. I don't know how much crit he needs. Probably enough already, right? He doesn't have too many hits. Nice. Attack is on HHI, isn't it? So I think we are set here. Just need to... Okay, yeah, that stone is alright. I mean, even if we now take the Gaggy stone, what do we even get? Like, 2 others, we get a shield. We get some energy. Okay, yeah, we obviously take the MFF stone. Okay, that is alright for the moment. So I don't think we want to do that. We wanna go for Demon Ball on this one. There's no sense actually to use the mirror. Gaggy needs to... Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Counterattacks are a thing. We counterattack. We have to read the hero skills anyway. But before we do that, a word from our sponsor. No, we have no sponsor. We have no sponsor. We have no love. We have 2 things that we have to do. First of all, we have to upgrade this Starwing Jar actually. Destiny. Oh, bloody hell. Hit me with a stick. 437 short. Bloody hell, we invented that stuff. Do we have a core? We have 10 cores. Nice. Nice. And now we can upgrade actually. Okay, we need to get her to max actually as well. That might take a second. We got some cores. We got surprisingly small amount of cores actually from this event. Like usually you get more. Now our orange materials are a bit low, but the thing is, we are insanely far away. Insanely far away from the next temple level. Oh, from the temple level after the next temple level, because we're not very far away from the next temple level, that much I can tell you. But from the temple level after that, we are insanely far away. Like, this is now alright. She actually got an extra skill now. Have to look into that. Target, okay, we got some extra damage, nice. All the freeze petrify stuff. I actually no longer like that. Like I said that it's nice. I no longer like that, give me damage. And now we also, oh wait, we can go to the temple in the cool way, like this. And our rank up is actually ready. Divine power +1. Bam. And this will take ages. That much I can tell you, this will take ages. The plan is to enhance Gaggy. Gaggy can actually be our next Destiny hero, which is nice. But he has to get the full core for that. Well, and he also has to be 120, but I mean, we can upgrade him to 120, right? Not really the problem now. Okay, he's 120. I want to have him as the next hero for that. And then we need like more cores. We need 1.5 cores is the problem. As we have half a core for him. We need 1.5 more, then we can enhance him, then he's the next Destiny transition hero. Should also mean he will immediately gain a ton of power. And him, by the way, Divine Power 8 now. Just like core, it's like Destiny rank 4, +4 now. We get +4 Divine Power. That means if I upgrade him, if I unlock his transition skill, it's immediately 5 Divine Power on him. 50% more damage or something like that. Insanity. Okay, next thing before we check the damage, it would be stupid if we don't do treasure tickets. Let's do treasure tickets, guys. Treasure tickets, first quick we have, that's that stuff, okay. Treasure tickets, special search. New treasures in there, ladies and gentlemen. Aside from a few red ones, few other stuff, nothing too major, nothing that we really care about. The new festival treasures are in there. Full one for the pink one, 1.2% chance. Giving you roughly an expected 1 full one per 100 tickets. meaning we are expecting full 3 full 1. Are they even good, you might ask? Mediocre. I mean, the all damage reduction one for Void Campaign is certainly nice, but then again, there is an all damage reduction cap that you can hit, so it's not an infinite thing. And I think like the last one, it was percent attack, okay. It's like, the pink one is decent. This one, fixed HP. Plus some HP and attack buffs. We have that. Speed, like for real, mate, we're not outspeeding here. Like this one is bad, it's straight up bad. If we get the Grave, we're happy, that's alright. If we get the Castle, we are happy, that's alright. Other than that, full investment into this one of these chests, because holy damage. And yeah, I mean, like, those ones were actually better. So, yeah, doesn't matter, let's go. Let's see how many pink ones we can get. I want to see a bit of hype when we get the pink one. I'm actually hyped myself. Beautiful tickets, let's go. 3 guaranteed pink ones already, maybe 3 extra. Let's see what we can do. Single openings, that's nice. That will give us some material to actually complete. So actually get some crystals to complete our monthly ones. Very good. Like to see that. But I want to see some pink glow here. Where's my pink glow? I specifically ordered it. Got the new treasure for 10 tickets. Very nice. That is what we want to see. We got to get some good red ones in here. No pink yet, not even the faintest glow of it, and not too much orange as well. DH, have you forgotten to switch it on and give me all of that beautiful loot? I have to get some dumb luck here. 350 people, 339. Or maybe it hasn't refreshed for me, but 339 is already a new record. So record high here, you're alive there actually at my highest point. That's the first merge one I think we see. Not too great. But I think if we get the first pink one, we'll be very happy. Come on! Full orange, full pink ones. I like as I said, it's only 3 shots. But it's the first time we see it. 2 shots there of the new pink ones. We got the full one there and another 3 shots. Full pink, a full orange one here. 6 shots for the pink one. That's definitely our best 10 bomb yet. Can't complain about that at all. So let's continue with some swift clicking here. I mean, we could do full open, but it just doesn't have the same feeling. How do you get 350 tickets? We completed the event. You get them in the Heroic Scroll packages, which, if you spend money, some of the best packs you can currently get. On top of that, every bit of VIP XP you earn will give you some of the tickets. You can click Obtain Coupons next to the treasure ticket part in the event menu, and there you can see how you earn. Then it's a full one of the pink one, full first one in the first 100 that we open. Insane, insane. So that's very good. First expected one, you can say. Bit short on the orange ones. I say it and they deliver. Thank you for that. But that's, I think, the one that we don't want to have. That's actually the one for the speed. I think we want to see the Grave. Only in game though. And one shot, stop it. I'm looking at this one. And then they come here and give me another single one. And like at the same, I can't even react that fast. I'm just realizing after I got the first single shot that they gave me another single shot again. Wraec using his YouTube voice. Yeah, it's kind of the YouTube mode, I guess. It's kind of the YouTube mode. Come on, let's see what we get. 40 of the red one there. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's see what we can do. Come on, some more pink love here. Pink love is what we're going to see. Well, that's a pink ticket. But does the pink ticket include like pink treasures? Beautiful pink treasures. That is what we want to see. Some small stuff here. 2 shots of the wrong orange one. It's like it's a bit cursed, honestly. When we summon orange stuff, then it's always the same. Like in those events, usually we get one of the orange ones quite a lot, and the other one we never see. Like the Grave, I think we just never saw. The other one, the pumpkin, we saw quite a lot. There it is again, just as I call it, and there it is again. And like, where is the Grave? How much money did you spend for full one? And there is the Grave. Very nice. Full one. Whoa! Triple! Come on, what is in the rest? Triple orange full one of the speed one. Bloody hell, that's some insanity. That's some insanity. Check that out. Triple full one of the orange one and a single shot for the other one. That nearly hit me off my chair, to be honest. That nearly hit me off my chair. Insanity. Insanity. Come on, what else can we get? I'm still waiting for a few pink ones. Like the third one was unexpected. Like double, okay, I can live with double. But the third one, bloody hell, that hit me off the chair. That hit me off the chair. I got a single shot there again. 3 full pumpkin, but no full grave. Yeah, I think we will really go out of that without a single full grave. Oh, full pink one. There it is. Full pink one. Very nice. Let's continue with that luck. Let's see. Come on. Ah, like I think we never had, or like at least not for a long time had it that we got double full pink one. Like that would be insane. That would be insane. I mean, that was another 2 shots. We take it. 3 shots. Ah, like I'm still hyped every time, a little bit at least. But like the triple ones, and now we get a good amount of pink ones. I mean, one more pink one would be nice, and then we're all set for this event. That is pretty good already. And then we get 3 more pink ones from the chest and have to think about what we really do with them. Also, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we're pretty much working on our next treasure emblem. That is like, we're pretty close. Oh, full grave! Full grave, there it is. That is what we waited for. It was indeed the first. We could see it, this is star. It's not says X50. So it's really the star. Oh, but we get some from the event as well. So we like to see that. Very nice. Very nice. Some more here. Ah, only single shots. Last 4 10 drops into this event. Just hoping for another pink treasure, maybe one of the graves. We'll see about that. That would be very nice. Lowering the tone of voice now for those last 2 10 bombs. And then we have 4 singles there as well. Bit slower. Let's see. Always looking out for that glow, but there it is. But it's not really exciting. Only 2 shots. Let's see if we can find another pink one. Ah. No pink glow. No pink glow at all. That's a bit sad. That's a bit sad. I mean, if you want to, we can open some more. There's an option. I think we still have some contract story packs. And, 3 shots on the last one. How many did we open now? Before we really go into that, I want to see how many we opened. We opened 324. So another 76 actually. How many contract story packs do we still have? Oh, we're not really set on those. There's only like 10 bump. But we do one more, come on. Another 10 bump. Another 10 bump just for you guys. Just as a surprise. Let's see. Come on. Get that pink glow. And there it is. Oh, it's only 1 single shot. Where is it? 4-1. 4-1. It paid off. There it is. With the surprise 10 bump, we got the game. Got another full pink one. Very nice. Let's go. Let's fuse those up. Let's see what we really got there. And that is looking juicy. We got a 5-star there. We got a 4-star there. Going to 4-star here as well. Those only go to 1-star, of course. But we will upgrade them a bit more because now they pop up again. And you can see we got the 3-star here. 3-star plus 6 indeed. I mean, like, I don't really want to spend another anything really on that. 2-star plus 3. But going to 3-star on that one, kinda nice. And I mean, maybe, guys. Oh, disassemble 110k. Quick navigation to the festival treasures. We go to 10k. Which means we unlock the festival treasure and can equip it. So I have my first full series, even though I mean, it's 10. You don't need a full series. You need 10k points, and it is 10k points. So this one. I mean, this one goes to 4-star pretty soon. Like, it's like 40 missing, but I can't really do that. This one doesn't even. I don't even know. Okay. On this one, We are at 4-star plus 4, we're still way off. Like, this is not enough, but it is a very important treasure. It is in fact so important that we just plainly use all of our chests for that. It doesn't matter if you reach 5-star yet, but we will reach it eventually. Oh, all of our chests is probably a bit too much. Got 7 on there. I forgot we get like 2. We have to calculate that. Okay, I have to check up how far we are actually off. We are 4-star plus 4 is what we are. Let's check my chart, the treasure cost breakdown. 4-star plus 4, 40 shards. Required to go there, to go 2 plus 5. Wait, how much is that? Plus 0, okay, obviously 20 shards to go to plus 1, 20 shards to plus 2, 20 shards to plus 3, 20 shards to plus 4, 40 to go to plus 5. So, those are the 40 shards we're at now, where we have 31 of. We are missing 9 of that, and then we need 40, we need 160, we need 289 shards. 289 shards, which are 50, it's like 6 of our chests. Okay, we need 6 chests. Done. And that should bring it to plus 5 and give us like a few tickets, like 11 to retire. Yep, nice. Worked out. Worked out, very nice. And I think with this now we have 50 holy damage, which is actually insane. So what do we do now with the rest is the question. What do we do now with the rest? We could go for the grave, which is an option. But I think there are better ones. Like there are better stats. We have crit damage reduction there. There's a fixed one. What else do we have here? We had like another fixed one that was worse. This one is just fixed. It's like Realm's Gate. It's a good Realm's Gate. It's like Control Prack. Not really. Then we have the earlier ones where we have the Gramophone, which is not too great. We have the crit damage one, obviously maxed. This one is free team up in Starland Arena. You can see it. Speed. I like that one actually. I like that one. This one here. Fortress Forest Light for Flame Shrine. Actually insane. But now we can fix that without it. Honestly, I see ourselves just throwing them on the grave. Throwing them on the grave, yeah. Nice one. Grave. And for the pink... Oh, we should have looked for the pink ones. I forgot about that. Grave is the best. Yeah, you're right, Ryan. I think so too. For the pink one we have to look now because, well, we can go for all damage reduction here. It's like 3-star plus 3 is going to 3-star plus 4. Still needs quite a lot. It's like 20 shards. So it would need like 90, 120, would need 140 shards. We could upgrade this to plus 4. That would work. Could upgrade this to plus 4. Or we could go for an all damage dealt treasure. We still have this one. It's an all damage dealt treasure. And this one is 3-star. Okay, it's the same basically. Getting now 4.5% all damage dealt. I don't really see it. Let's go for the castle. I think castle is the best. Even though we get less all damage dealt, we get some all damage reduction. Let's go all in on castle. How's your day going? Man, we are doing the live stream with the most viewers I've ever had. So like, how good or how bad can my day be? My day is insane, obviously. Okay, we got that. Is there anything else to do? No, we wait obviously with that. So we can do 5 guild treasure coupons and then we chest Gaggy. Just hoping that we get like a cat or something in here. Some insane stuff. While I take a sip of my coffee. At the same time, really haven't drunk anything since the start of the stream. Really forget about it. I know now why there are all of those hydrate alerts on Twitch that we don't have here on YouTube. YouTube streamers are apparently prone to falling victim to dehydration. Got nothing there, but I think now with a properly set up Gaggy, which we will take a look at his skills now. First skill, Active skill, 1200% of attack damage to frontline enemies and extra damage equal to 30% of the target's max HP. Meanwhile, steals 40% of armor from the target for 3 rounds, so we have insane armor. Holy armor, should be pretty effective. Afterwards, reduces the countdown of Judgment of Fury, Judgment of Iciness on all enemies by 1%. Okay. Then we have all damage dealt by 12%, 75% chance to taunt each enemy respectively. We only deal damage to the front line though, so that's a problem. When Inflict Judgment of Fury increases the target's burn damage taken by 40% for 4 rounds. So we're a bit of a burn hero. Burn team could be interesting. Like maybe a burn team with him? Well, why not? Cool. Changes basic attack, which we will not do damage to random enemy. The basic is insane. Here's a very good basic, by the way. Damage to one random enemy. If the target doesn't have any judgment, inflicts one of Judgment of Fury and Judgment of Iciness randomly. If the target has one judgment, inflicts the other one. Afterwards, increases self-all damage reduction by 20% for 2 rounds with a 60% chance to taunt each enemy. His basic is really good. Extra precision, summon HP restoration, and control immunity offset self-buff. Not really important. If you don't have those buffs, not too important. This one is kind of nice. This one is completely unimportant. Yeah, we will do that. Coolest new guy. When Judgment of Fury comes into effect, we don't know what this means. Restore self HP equal to 8% of max HP. Alright. When Judgment of Iciness comes into effect, 80% chance to increase self energy by 10. Bit of energy feed here. When an enemy's Judgment of Fury comes into effect, increases self attack. Very nice. And when Judgment of Iciness comes into attack, self speed. Not that nice. And then we have the big one. When taking damage from active skills or basic attacks, reduces the counter of all judgment on the attacker by 1, launches 1 counter attack to all enemies, dealing 800% of damage for every judgment owned by the target, extra damage when self dies, lot of damage, damage to all enemies and burns them, dealing extra damage 10% with a cap, pretty hard cap on the attack, and 40% chance to inflict free sculptures, so we have an insane effect actually when he dies. The judgments are explained here as well. Judgment of Fury, countdown starts from 3 initially, reduced by 1 automatically at the end of each round. Judgment will come into effect when the countdown is 0. Deals 3000% survived and divided through the survived enemies. Damage to all enemies. So if there's just one enemy, it will hit it for 3000. But the obvious thing is, as there can only be Judgment of Fury and Judgment of Iciness on the hero each one time, the damage is capped a little bit. Because when there are more enemies on the field, we can inflict multiple Judgment of Iciness, multiple Judgment of Fury, which will obviously be better. So he is better against more enemies. That we should keep in mind. We have a burn there, 50% chance to reduce the countdown of all enemies' Judgment of Iciness by 1. So we have a bit of a chance to just immediately hit them with Judgment of Iciness when our Judgment of Fury triggers. And honestly, when we stack those bombs, they might just all trigger, because we also have the chance to reduce countdown of Judgment of Fury here. Countdown starts from 3, is basically the same, but at the end we don't burn, but we inflict free sculpture. So Judgment of Iciness, Judgment of Fury, not too different, but just this one burns, this one inflicts free sculpture. Okay, free sculpture, keep in mind, means that the enemy can neither do basic attacks, extra attacks, counter attacks, and cannot restore HP. So that's about it. That's about all we know about the hero. It would be good to have his Destiny Transition skill, because what his Destiny Transition skill does, I've already seen that, is quite insane. When Self has 12 layers of transition power, consumes 12 of them, deal 2000% attack damage to all enemies, and then we have a 50% chance to inflict any judgment that is missing on the enemy. So that is really insane. Time now to test him in a bit of Flame Shrine and see what he can actually do. Well, that is not our test. We need our Flame Shrine set up. There it is. We are using this Drake. Might not be quite that good, but we will see about that. Let's just see what happens. We have no divine power, so it will be a lot lower than what we are used from our LFA now, because we used the divine power 7 LFA, but we just want to see those attacks. Just want to see what happens here. Obviously, the first hero in the first lot will be our target from our attacks. We already have our first Judgment of Fury and Judgment of Iciness there, by the burning symbol and the icy symbol there. The bottom one didn't get anything. Okay, apparently it triggered. It's hard to say. I mean, the first problem I see is most of his counterattacks don't really trigger, and he doesn't really do too much damage, it seems, with his active skill. The question is how effective we can even enhance his damage. Obviously, no 7, but did quite a number on the first boss there. I don't see much in terms of taunt. So that's a bit of a problem. And yeah, that's really the point where I would say, like, okay, it would have been nice to have his Destiny transition there. Both Judgment of Fury and Judgment of Iciness now on the enemy. Very nice. Back row, really not... Oh, the back row one got the Judgment. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I don't expect that to be very good, to be honest. Like, I'll be real with you. Now we have some on the back row as well. Like, the explosion could have been a bit more fancy. Like, it just ends, basically. Just basically ends. Oh, they're bosses, right? Fish Bunny? Yeah, okay. They're bosses. Like, for some old bosses are tauntable. Especially the Broken Spaces one, so that's why I was a bit thinking about it. And the thing is, it will be quite interesting for Broken Spaces if we don't go for a full energy feed team there, because this basic is quite nice. Hard to say, we don't see any big numbers. Maybe they've got the animation of that skill. I wouldn't be surprised. I agree with you, I wouldn't be surprised. Or if the animation arrives later or something like that. I mean, like, what are we even expecting here? I think his counterattacks are probably pretty strong. He has a lot of burn in there. He has his CC, which is quite nice. He has a lot of stuff that is quite nice. But I'm not sure if we are going to see the big numbers here. It's hard to tell. At least crit is probably not what he really needs, because, like, well, counterattacks don't crit. Bombs don't seem to crit. At least we don't see critical hit numbers. Yeah, but he also wouldn't fit in my CC team, I think. Because we won't get attacked. So that's like a bit of a problem. Got 6 plus 14 and most of it is probably... Yeah. He got out damaged by both SQH and MFF. That doesn't look too good in terms of damage. Probably not a boss damage dealer. Pretty decent heal though. It's a ton of heal. More like a support, I think. I don't think he's going to do a lot of stuff. We forgot one thing though that we can still do. I didn't put any soul gathering on him. There's soul gathering actually on this. And we have some on Starving Jar, but that doesn't matter too much. It's actually quite alright. We can... Okay, we don't have enough soul gathering. Where's my soul gathering stuff? I need more. Give me that. Cap the soul gathering on him. Bam. Rest of it on her, because, well, she's tenant. Yeah, but it's really support damage. That's really support damage. Now we have 35 million attack. I guess 35 million attack. I mean, yes, he would do more damage if we had his Destiny skill. I can see that he wants it. I can see here that he wants it. He might fit on my counterattack team, he's born for that. But like, I think the combination of CC and counterattacks is always a bit difficult. Because like, the thing is, he counterattacks, and if his CC would work here, then he would CC them. So like, that doesn't really fit. At least not if you want a lot of counterattacks. As you are natively restricting the amount of counterattacks or reducing the attack amount of counterattacks. I have no idea how. I have no idea. But like, still some animation for the bombs would have been nice. The symbols are cool. But I think there are some chain reactions. I want to do some PvP. Like maybe we just set him up in my CC team, see what happens. See if he can be good. But then again, my CC team will be way worse right now. Obviously I read the chat. The bombs look great. I mean, they're not exploding. It's usually what bombs do. And I was wondering, like, if he's supposed to be damage dealer, well, is there still like, what's really the point? I mean, PvP-wise, if he doesn't introduce his own new meta, he's not going to change much in it, because, like, I don't think he's much of the TBB team stuff guy. I mean, he has one ability that is really nice. Obviously, if the bomb, one of those ice bombs, ends, and it will do that at the end of the turn when we go into the new turn. And that can CC the enemies at the beginning of the turn, like TBB. So in that way, he fits into a PvE team. Because he gives you basically double beginning of the round CC. With Burn, which enables Phoenix, so you have another way of using him. I don't think he's really bad for PvE. I think if we now try him for like Tower, for example, put him in slot 1, put a TBB in there, put an LFA in there, we'll have quite a good time. I think we'll really have quite a good time. So yeah. TBB's 2OP, now, they complement each other. I think that's the thing. But the one thing is, if you use TBB in PvP, you don't really get any counterattacks anymore. So your counterattacks are gone at that point, which is a bit weird. I think I want to see him like solo carry. I want to see what he does if we put him in a fight. That's about the same. He out-damaged SQH this time, which is impressive. She has Divine Power 7. And GKD Fire and stuff, so she's not really bad in that sense. I want to see what he does. Probably exactly like that. Maybe with some DR here. Server status code. Did I do something wrong? Okay. Interesting. I want to see what he can do solo. Yeah, I have an achievement for the treasure medal because we got the first treasure emblem. Sealand? It's Abyss. Sure. Let's see. Suicide, we do this. Give him this. Probably. Let's put in a Renia just for fun. And let's put in another Suicide. Let's go like this. We can use the score now. I want to see him solo. Didn't get to see any bombs because his basic one-shots the enemies. Okay, we have to go to higher SL, I think. Now we have bombs. I mean, if he didn't kill that enemy right now. I mean, obviously he does better than them. I think the question now is, well, when does it actually become impressive? The counterattack was decent. Counterattack's frozen. Nice. He's frozen, still counterattacks. He did, like, kill the entire enemy stage while he was frozen. Pretty nice mechanic. I think he fits into your team, Brownie. I think he fits into your team. Putting Queen, she will one-shot the stage. It's too insane. She's Divine Power 7. That is just too much. If he had Divine Power, I would. but like that would we would get to see nothing. She really does a bit more damage than him. But the counterattack is like mad. Oh, and there we had the bomb trigger, I think. It's quite fun. I tell you that. It's quite fun. I like it. Like, it's not that I don't like the 0. I don't regret getting that A tier. Would I get an S tier? Nah. I don't think I would get an S tier. But like, the A tier is cool. Question is, will I use him? Like, I think Brownie would get more advantage out of it than me. Brownie would get more advantage out of it. The counterattack team with SSM, I think that's pretty cool. SSM, put HHA in there. And I mean, he does need nothing to counterattack. You just hit him, counterattack. It's not like he needs to attack before or needs to block or anything. He just gets hit, counterattack. A shield gets hit, counterattack. We taunt, we do everything. Where did that come from? I want to see some high HP enemies. Like, we have to clear a bit more. We have to go to 34, 35. I think that's where we can fight some high HP enemies that actually survive for a bit. Because they have to survive 3 rounds, but I want to see some bombs. Like, he one-shots them nearly. It's too easy. Probably have to take some attack from him. Oh, the bombs are on 1. I want to see what happens. Okay. I mean, that wasn't too much. I mean, the trigger of the bomb really wasn't too much. The CC was from his bomb, obviously. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Now we have 34 stages. I want to do something else. Like, it's a bit stupid what we do now. We just add 5 stars and him. And I want to see if he can solo carry that. Now they hit him every single time. It's kind of funny. It's kind of stupid, like... I mean, if he's CC'd, it doesn't really matter that much, doesn't it? Like, there are those chain reactions I was looking for. Like, where one bomb triggers the other and suddenly you trigger like 3-4 bombs and that does really huge damage. Like, if you can get them to build like up such a streak, and it can be really dangerous. But also, like, the damage is not really too insane. Like, that's not a lot of damage. It looked good, but it's not really a lot of damage. I mean, what if I don't give him that? What if I give him like an Endless? What happens then? I mean, he won't... Or will he give himself a shield? Will he do that? Will he give himself a shield? One star got to attack. Okay. Yeah, he gives himself a shield. Interesting. So Gaggy can give himself a shield worth 24% of Gaggy's HP. This is funny. Really interesting. Like, I mean, he's on the brink of dying still, but at least it weren't like 24 rounds again. Solo with Ignis. I want to keep I used like a 9 Ignis. I used, or a E5 Ignis level 1. I used this one. I think him being a bit less CC'd would be good. But then again, it probably wouldn't change much. Yeah, still too much CI. Or CI offset. Are they healing a lot? Oh, there was a bomb. Like, did you see that? Did you see the last bomb? Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. Is he now the top tier hero? I think no. No, I don't think so. I have to be real with you guys. But he's cool. He's a bit Transcendence Eloise-like, but with bombs. He's throwing bombs around. He's not healing all the time, which is Okay, Minarg is not super potent here. Could be a bit more. I don't think he's a carry, you know? Like, it's not that you take your team and you say, oh, I will win because I have him. You put him in there because he will bomb and burn. And probably you will see two kinds of PvP teams within. One will be like Counterattack team. And the other will be like a burn team. Where you see heroes like STE and stuff go in there and clear it like that. But the fact that we can put him in there, I mean, I guess 30 million attack, that we can put him in there still, and he does his counterattacks, he starts triggering bombs and stuff, it's still impressive. The only problem really is most of the time the CC doesn't look like that. He steals armor. So yeah, he reduces their armor, and he takes it for his own. So I don't see an armor buff there. I'm looking for it, but I don't really see an armor buff. I see a speed buff, an attack buff. Is that an armor buff? I don't see an armor buff. And I missed the entire fight. The burns are alright. The burns are alright. Like, probably we could compare it with Elysium. This random CC shouldn't really hit my counter team. I think the good thing for you is really, if you don't want to really use TBB on your team, you got the TBB-like hero here. His basic is insane. He is probably one of the strongest basics in the game with all of what he does. Because he inflicts judgment, he gets all damage reduction. With all of what he does, he really has one of the best basics probably in the game. But I see us dying on the boss stage. I'll be real with you, I see us dying on the boss stage. Even if the damage here is good. And one more thing. If enemy heroes die, at least from what I've seen, it doesn't trigger their judgment. So, I mean, that's something that I would have to test a bit more, and I would like to see some more tests on from other players, like that take a look at that, maybe see if they find a video source or something like that for a test of that. Okay, we are dead. Super dead, actually. That sucks. Ah, okay, we died. Oh, not even on the boss stage. With an endless cane. I mean, like, we can try another artifact. I mean, the shield, the purple fan works. Can obviously go lucky candy bar. Get a bit of CI. I mean, let's see if that is better. Better, actually. Is he overwhelming? I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Like, the copy price I think was okay. I think it will stay fairly rare. But he's not the hero we are going to summon an S tier of. That much I can tell you. I don't see us summoning an S tier of this thing. Unless somebody really finds a way to make him shine. But for 35 mil attack, if I put that on an LFA, it would one-shot its way straight through the entire Sealand. While he's like, okay, he's ticking, he's working pretty well for most part. But it's not like insanity that is here. And I would have loved for him to do like more with the bombs and to do like bigger bombs. And that would have been interesting. Also, I'm just looking here. It seems like the coming into effect part means when it's applied to a hero. Just looking out for heals, and every time he puts like an ice thing on an enemy, it triggers his heal. So you can look out for that now if you want to see that. So it's boss wave now, SO35. On the other hand, he's one of the best heroes now to probably clear that. Or if we fail that, we do something else. If we fail that, I have a fun little idea. I want to compare now. SQH and him. Both with the same requirements, basically. We need some. Do we have another candy bar somewhere? No. Where else? We should have one more. Okay, we have one on cruise. Let's take this candy bar. And I want to put that on the SQH. And we're going to use her like that. I want to use this. And we are going to go for the R crit damage. Like this. Okay. She has attack stone. Okay. We're going to put both of those into the battle. I mean, SQH has an advantage, obviously, with Divine Power 7. But I want to see, like, if he can keep up in any way. We're not going to use the Ignis. We're going to just go like this. SQH is already taking less damage, of course. Mainly because she has Divine Power. Now we have 2 counterattacks, basically. Oh, we still get frozen, which is annoying. Not really too many freezes there. Okay, there are some. SQH has an easier time staying alive. I'm not sure. I think it's still... Okay, we got the boss down. I want to see who did more damage. Like, SQH should do substantially more. It's Gaggy. Like, in this scenario, I would say it is quite impressive. It is quite impressive that he managed to out damage her. And the thing is, she still has 27 million attack. So it's not like she's super low attack. He has 27 million, he has 35. He has skill damage, crit damage, giant killer, and she has DR giant killer defier. So she was also pretty strong in terms of those skills. I would say it's not bad. We got this test now. I mean, we got the SL test, we got a Flame Shrine test. The question is, what else do we want to see? We got Broken Spaces, but I think we can skip Broken Spaces with him. I don't see it. Like, what is he supposed to do there? 2 enemies, no real chance to counterattack, no real chance to do anything really, and he's not a big boss damage dealer. He's like a team player. PvP is one more thing that I want to test. We are going to introduce him to my CC team, which will be significantly worse using him. Just saying. And I fear he might be bad in this. Just going to use that. Going to go for some speed crit. Oh wait, we're not going to go for some speed crit. I actually want to have him quite slow. We are going to go for the R crit damage. I think that's alright, okay. Stone TBB. And then I want to switch around my soul power, because I don't want to have it on him. Makes no sense to have it on him. I want to have it on partly on TBB and then on her. TBB will have to do a whole lot of carrying here. Like, if we just compare them from the initial impression of him and TBB. Like, it's TBB by a lot. Okay, that's Kali. Who also has a team with him. It's Animorph. Maybe we can try against Kali. PvP CC team. She was CC too often. Yeah, I think so too. I think that was like a major part. I think she would have outdamaged him otherwise. We got a counterattack there. Honestly, the counterattacks are insane. Because he nearly got my TBB. My TBB is nearly gone. That's madness. Kali probably with a better team here. But, like... Okay. Starwing Jar doing mean stuff. I mean, he's not adding anything to the team. Let's be real about it. He didn't do anything. Like, really, he didn't do anything for this. It's not the team for him. In Kali's team, he was way better. In Kali's team, he was way better. I think he's not there for any CC teams. Like, honestly, that was like a single fight thing. Also some Transcendence fight loot, very nice. But yeah, that stuff's gone. That stuff's done, mate. Like, goodbye, mate. It's over. We no longer have any relationship in this team. This is not going to happen. That was like completely useless. What are we going to use here? I think I was using Demon Bell with some bad shoes. Not like this, like this. Yeah, no chance, no chance. He won't make it there. He won't make it there. I think the teams he is usable for are like mostly sustain teams. Sustain teams that are mostly working against my team, my TBB team. Something like that, what Kali built here with the sustain team, where you really want to have some counterattacks. I don't quite like one thing, which is not really... it is mostly about the way that this is written. It says, when taking damage from active skills... okay, it doesn't say that. Okay, interesting. Launches one counterattack. He did that while being twined. And if we check now actually the text of this twine, Bloodbinding Twine, unable to release basic attack, extra attacks, or counterattacks. He counterattacks while being twined. I'm not sure if that isn't a bug. I'll be real with you. This says like it launches a counterattack. It counterattacks while being inflicted by a CC meant to prevent counterattacks. So I'm not quite sure if that isn't a bug. For me, it seems like a bug. For sure it does. And I mean, my team would be substantially stronger if we didn't run it like that. Let's try it again against Kali. But you can see, it's twined, counterattacks. Now he's no longer twined. That was the example is bad. Okay. Didn't get twined from the core again. Didn't get hit there, otherwise he would have counterattacked. Got hit. Counterattacks. The counterattacks are great. Let's be real. Like, if you build a big one, maybe with an SSM, you do some counterattacks, and you try to kill off CC heroes. Like, look on how much of a brink my my TBB is. She's so close to dying. If I wouldn't have this wonderful girl, Ferrokin Vessa, there, she would be dead. Okay, we got the CC. He's twined, counterattacked. Still twined. I mean, he's dead now. So that's the thing. Oh, he's not dead. Still counterattacked. He's definitely counterattacking while being CC'd. I think I'll have to tell the H about it. Sorry, guys. I think it's probably one of his strongest abilities to counterattack while being CC'd. And at the same time, I'm not entirely sure what it's meant to be. So, yeah. Yeah, you see that? It's like so obvious. Like so obvious he's double CC'd even. Both of those CCs block counterattacks. It's not even only the twine, it's every single CC apparently. Or like at least two. But yeah, like he has no impact on a CC team. So he has more impact on a sustain team. And I think his impact on a sustain team is for wrong reasons. And now the thing obviously becomes more apparent that I was kind of right with saying that I like his Destiny transition skill because it himself has 12 layers of transition power, consumes them, and we have 50% chance to inflict judgment. 1 layer of judgment, 50%. So we inflict 3 judgments on average with his transition skill, which is insanity. Then we have all of this stuff, some armor, we get the shield, nice. Debuff removal, we can increase attack. Then we have Judgment of Iciness for reduced control immunity is very nice. And that one is great. Actually increase the target's burn damage taken if you want to go for a dot team. Insane. Self-energy increase, I mean, you can do that. Probably would go for all damage dealt there unless you want to CC. And the last one is also kind of cool. We have the same stuff within judgments, and then afterwards reduce the counter of all judgments on the target by 1. If there is no judgment on the target, 33% chance to inflict Judgment of Fury and Judgment of Iciness. So this is like really insane, honestly. Like a really insane Destiny transition. I think he will need that to be really, really great. For now, I see him in sustain teams. I see him in burn teams. Burn teams by nature are sustain teams as well. But like, I think DTV sustain can profit from him. I think somebody like Jesus, for example, that usually thrives on counterattacks, will want a hero like him. People like Kali, when they build sustain teams, will want him. I won't want him. I'm a CC guy at the moment. But if I build a sustain team, I was having struggle with some people that are using CC teams, I would go for something like that and build him. Because somebody asked, current treasure train stats, 10.4 million attack, 30% HP, 1.1 billion HP, 20% attack, and then these stats, 34 all damage dealt, crit damage, holy damage 50.7% now, all damage reduction 9%. Then we have some stuff for Void Campaign as well, where we have another bit of all damage dealt and another bit of all damage reduction, so we're pretty good at that. Yeah, so that's mostly it, I would think. Is there anything I missed? Anything I didn't do? Anything you still want to see? Because I don't want to make this a super long live stream, you know. I think we did everything here. We did everything here. We did that. That's not important. That's something I do later. 334 here. And we did that. Okay. Anything you guys still want to see? Got to 45 mil here. Interesting. Very much so interesting. I have to upgrade one of those heroes, by the way. Like, if you upgrade either the ATD or the SQH, I'm not quite sure which one I want to go for. Attack Jesus one time. Okay. I do that for you guys. Bloody noob. That's a good screen to end the game, right? Or to end the stream. Well, I think that's about it for today. Wasn't meant to be a super long stream. Did about 2 hours still. We broke my record for the highest amount of viewers in the stream. 349, I think, at best we had. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for the nice stream. I hope you had a good time enjoying this event and all of the wonderful treasure coupons we did. And with this victory against Puny Jesus, we will now leave, and I wish you a great day. And we will see us in the next one.